Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from NPK International, and let me tell you, it involves a new board member. It might seem like a small thing, but these appointments can sometimes signal big shifts in a company's strategy, or maybe even a bit of boardroom drama. So let's get to it. This is a Form 8K, which is basically a corporate alert system. Companies use it to tell investors about significant events that could affect their stock, anything from a change in leadership to a big acquisition. In this case, it's all about someone new joining the board. The key date here is March 10, 2025. This is when the event that triggered this report happened. It's also worth knowing that the report was released on March 11, so only a day after. So who is NPK International? Well, the report doesn't spell it out for us, but they're based in the Woodlands, Texas, so we can infer they are a US company. Also, they trade on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol NPKI. They've been around for a while, judging by their file number, which points to them being registered in Delaware, a popular state for incorporating. Okay, so what's the big news? NPK International has decided to expand its board of directors. They're going from 7 members to 8. And they've appointed a guy named Joseph Coutinho to fill that new seat. Think of it like adding a new player to a sports team, hoping they'll bring fresh skills and help win games. Apparently, NPK didn't just pick someone out of a hat. They used a search firm, Russell Reynolds Associates, to find the right candidate. This suggests they were serious about finding someone with the right experience. The search started in December of the previous year, so it took several months. Let's talk about Joseph Coutinho. He's currently the Chief Executive Officer of Sterling Infrastructure, a company traded on the stock market. He has been the CEO since 2017. Before that, he held other important positions at Sterling, like Vice President and Chief Business Development Officer. He also used to be the President and CEO of Inland Pipe Rehabilitation. So he has lots of executive-level experience. He went to Northeastern University, where he studied mechanical engineering. He also got several other recognitions and seems to be very involved in the engineering community. Coutinho will also be standing for election at the next annual meeting, and he's already been appointed to 3 important committees: the Audit, Compensation, and Environmental, Social, and Governance committees. Basically, these committees are in charge of making sure the company is doing things right financially, deciding how much executives get paid, and overseeing environmental and social responsibility efforts. The board has officially declared that Coutinho is independent. This is a big deal because it means he doesn't have any personal connections to the company that could cloud his judgment. The report mentions that Coutinho doesn't have any deals or relationships with NPK that need to be disclosed under something called Item 404A of Regulation SK. Basically, that's a rule about revealing any potential conflicts of interest. The fact that they specifically mention this suggests they've done their homework to make sure everything is above board. He will be getting paid a cash retainer, which is normal for board members, but it's not anything out of the ordinary compared to what other non-employee directors receive. To protect Mr. Coutinho, NPK International is giving him an indemnification agreement. This agreement basically says that the company will cover his legal costs if he gets sued because of his work as a board member. These agreements are pretty standard for directors. The agreement is similar to one they've used before, which they filed as part of a previous report on July 25, 2014. Finally, there's a press release attached to this report. Companies often issue press releases to announce big news like this in a way that puts a positive spin on things. So, what does all this mean? Well, on the surface, it looks like NPK International is simply adding a qualified individual to their board. Coutinho brings a wealth of experience in infrastructure and engineering, which could be valuable for the company. However, it's worth digging a bit deeper. Why now? Why increase the size of the board? Is NPK planning a major strategic shift? Are they looking at a big acquisition or expansion? Coutinho's background suggests they might be focusing more on infrastructure projects. It's also interesting that he's joining the Environmental, Social, and Governance Committee. This could indicate that NPK is looking to boost its image in terms of social responsibility. Companies are under increasing pressure to be environmentally conscious and socially responsible, and having someone with experience in this area could help. From what is written in the report, it's hard to tell the real implications of this new board member. Overall, this seems like a positive move for NPK International. However, only time will tell if it will translate into better performance and increased value for shareholders. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. Let me know in the comments what company you want me to decode next.